Well, hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome in to another edition of Golf Talk Radio. We're so glad you are with us. We are live on the Central Coast of California. Beautiful day here, wherever you are. Hope it's awesome. My name is Billy Gibbs. That guy right there is on the control panels, Mr. Mike Brabennick. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning.
And as always, in the headphones is my man Hop. Good morning, Hop.
Morning, gentlemen.
Nice to have you with us.
It's nice to be here.
Is it cooling down in your neck of the woods?
It's downright chilly.
Awesome, man. Isn't that nice change?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Those crisp mornings. I love those crisp
See,
mornings.
if you had batteries to keep you warm, man, you'd be you could heat up that car and stuff.
If you only know how many times a day batteries are in my life.
I bet the batteries are popping in your life a lot. I can't say the same thing because I'm lack of there.
Yeah.
Of. A great show today. The last few weeks, we have doing the O-Wins report. I just changed the name of it. Did you hear
Nice.
that? O-Wins.
O-Wins. I like that.
The Owen report. He's been a part of our family in the show and First Tee, and now he's a freshman at Cal State Long Beach. We do a report on here. He's actually coming in. He's going to be sitting here with us. He's visiting home from Long Beach, and he's going to come in and talk with us. He's on his way in right now, so can't wait to see. We're going to ask him what it's like to be a Division I collegiate golfer. What's it? How much golf are they doing, or do they tinker with their drivers and their clubs? All the things we ask. And it's amazing. The stepping stone, it seems to be, with all these.
Do they have extra batties for their distance?
Actually,
their yardage finders?
Do they have batteries? Okay, you're right, for the yardage finders.
They should.
Or even their all the TrackMans and stuff. Yeah. Do they have power sources in case they run out? Do they have friends that will back them up with batteries? I don't know. We're gonna find out. But we are gonna talk to him, and it's all the new tour players. It seems like the Jordan Spieth and the Justin Thomases and the Reeds and all these young Cameron Champs, these young players, and Xander is a good one to come up. All top collegiate players. And it seems like for the most part, most of the new young tour players have been top collegiate players. It seems like it's the proper progression, if you will, or at least the common progression. There are other ways to get on the tour, but that seems to be very common. And Owen is off to an amazing start. I believe he is on that track. He's only a freshman, only had 3 tournaments, but he's won one of them. He was top 5 and 9 or so. He's been in the top 10 on the other ones, and his team has gone second, 5th. So Cal State Long Beach is doing well, but I want to know what it's like between the tournaments. What's going on in those guys' worlds? How much golf is there and all that stuff. So we're going to talk to him. When I think of Mike, I think of balls. So last week he
Thank you.
You're welcome, man. So last week he did this amazing, the history of the driver. Was it the history of the driver you did last week?
Yes.
And we did a bunch of drivers. So we figure you can't. What do you use the driver with? You hit balls. Am I right?
Exactly.
So, and the number one ball, and I'm just going to read this out. The Titleist Pro V golf ball is quite simply the most successful piece of golf equipment in history of the game. That ball alone is the most successful golf equipment, including all equipment in the game. Since its introduction, Pro V has been overwhelming the ball of choice in the worldwide professional tours. It's been successful in the marketplace, offering unmatched distance, short game. Little did anybody know the product was launched in 2000. The Pro V1 golf ball would become one, if not the most revolutionary products ever. So, Mike's going to do a little history of the Titleist ball. Sir Mike? Are you going in? I can't wait.
I don't know what the
you don't know what's going to come out, do you?
I don't, and I like to keep it that way.
Yeah,
because it's the anticipation is riveting.
And considering you're going to be talking about the Titleist ball. By the way, that's the only ball I've played since I can remember. Personally, I know you've changed. I know Owen's a TaylorMade guy.
I was Titleist. I was Slazenger, which I've told the story because I had my Mike Brabennick stamped on the golf balls.
Right.
Remember, I told that story.
I do remember that.
Went back to Titleist, and then the last 6-7 years TaylorMade.
We were sponsored by MaxFly or something once, and they gave us a bunch.
Bridgestone,
but I gave them away.
well, that's the kind of guy you are.
Well, they had logo. It was nice. They were good. They were good prizes. I didn't give them away because I didn't want. I didn't play them, but I gave them as nice gifts. I should say they were very nice. Kind of like when someone needs a battery or a ball, I am there for them.
As am I.
So we figured we would go balls out. So the balls out is how well can you identify your ball? So we're going to read the description of the balls, and you're going to see, and you can chime in, and you can text us, or you can put it on our website, or you can answer. But we'll have a Billy's balls, Mike's balls, and Owen's balls. So
nice.
If you think you know the answer of our balls, we're going to identify. You can just type in with the name, and you can win prizes. Maybe we'll give them some balls. Don't know.
Yeah, we do. We have golf balls.
There you go, man.
We do, and they just happen to be Bridgestone.
So it's a good day to go balls out. So that's what's happening. Plus, there's other surprises. We're going to do a little BM right now. I just got back from Phoenix, so it's good to be home. Got back last night, and
what were you doing in Phoenix?
I just did I'll tell you. I'll do a part of my BM. I will share.
Go ahead. I'd love to hear your BM.
Well, it was just a quick trip. I went Thursday. And came back Friday. But we had a Thursday evening reception and meeting for the First Tee network and the new HQ. All the people came and kind of talked about the new 2020 vision of the First Tee and the new brand and the new stuff that's coming. And then yesterday there was breakout classes. I actually taught one of those for program directors and coaches. So that was from 8 in the morning until 3 yesterday afternoon. But it was more of a new. What's the new happenings or the freshness and the new updated 2020 vision for the First Tee? I don't know if you knew it's 22 years old. The curriculum is awesome,
amazing.
But it's not out. It's awesome, but there's no app yet. I mean, they were working on getting it up to so everybody. It's just come up to modern times. So we're going to modernize,
nice.
And there's brand new trustees. They're raising a whole bunch of money in the next 3 years in the tune of $200 million. They've got people like Jack Nicklaus just jumped back on board. And the owner, I don't know his name. I wish I can remember it, but he owns the PGA Superstores. So that gentleman is a huge...
Saul Bergman?
I think Saul sold it.
That's right.
But and then they have a special battery side store too off to the sides. But
rangefinder batteries, you'd be amazing how popular those are.
And I think they're getting in the cart battery business. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check that out. The cool thing is, and that they partnered with the PGA Tour. So First Tee and the PGA Tour Foundation
That's cool.
are one the same company. We're going to be partnered and equal partners. And so when you got the PGA Tour jumping into your ship or us jumping on theirs, you've got a pretty good company. So it's very exciting. The president of the First Tee is the CEO of the World Golf Foundation. He's also was 15 years with Tiger Woods Foundation. He worked for Tiger Woods Foundation. He's located right at World Golf Village, obviously, where World Golf Foundation is. And he's been working with the Tour and Tim Fincham for many years as well. And he's our new guy, and he's coming in.
Wow.
And we got some exciting things. Next month, I can make more announcements. Can't really say a lot now, but what I can say is how cool the new vision is going to be. And and when I can make the announcements, I can't wait. But anyways, that's why I was there. There's a lot of very cool stuff. Over here, O. We put you in a hot seat. Coming in, Owen Avery, we call it the O Wins segment. Say O Wins, you get it, man? You got it? So anyways, Mike, that was cool. That's what I was doing there. And Butch went there, and Jessany.
I heard.
And our chair
That's cool.
person. And the plane got us all the way home. You know why?
Why?
Good batteries.
Nice.
Because you know how many batteries you need in them aircrafts?
You don't want too many.
No.
You remember, you can't carry lithium batteries in the cabin and stuff like that.
Because I did see Joe Fernandez, my first go-to guy, right?
Yeah.
Battery guy. He was there. So I said, Joe, where's my batteries? Couldn't get them on a plane. So anyways, it was a great trip. I'm excited. And, to know what's coming, it kind of brings a new fresh and Mike never listens to me on. He just doesn't. Man. So I'm glad you came so we can talk. Joining us in the studio is Owen Averett, the amazing Owen from our O Report. Got it. How's your car?
Hopefully okay.
Can we ask, was it all to do with battery issue?
It actually was.
I'm telling you, Owen, there's something there's something going on.
That is so funny.
This week
I'm sorry.
been.
It's all good.
But yeah, there's something.
So you had a battery issue. Billy's calling me about batteries for his cart, so I'm trying to help him out. We had a miscommunication, and I don't have his batteries, so that you know what's going on. I'm getting
I
pummeled.
bought new supported struts and shocks for my car so I can put the batteries in
At the same time, Billy's calling me about batteries for his cart. My son calls me at Cuesta College and says, Dad, the battery's dead on the car.
Oh, my God.
And yours is that battery too? Was it?
They're at a jump.
and he had to jump it. I had to call AAA.
And he had to jump it.
AAA, I found this out. I did not know that. AAA, we have our cars all registered in my name. All the cars are under AAA.
Oh, so you had to use you had to be there
I
with your
used
car.
my AAA,
Yeah.
but my son's in the car, and they go, well, this time we'll take care of it. Because
well, that
he's not on the AAA.
But he has your last name, so they were at least somewhat kind. That was cool.
Yeah, but I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, so at least they didn't, they could have been.
They could have dinged me.
They could have, but that's cool. But, I think all this might be my fault.
Why?
Because you know the powers that are out there, the forces that be. And I'm a very, I got a lot of aura around me. Don't you see it?
You always have a lot of aura around
You can see it.
Ask Owen.
It's sparking over
It's
here.
always been
But
there.
since I started, when my golf cart, I have a golf cart, by the way, and the one battery died, and I guess that your cart is as strong as your weakest battery, and you know that. You have a fleet of carts.
Do you know
So
every
I've had
day-
a buddy in a cart business. Man, I have friends. Man, I got a director of golf at Paso.
Every day we
Hook
put
me
carts
up, man.
out. Every day we put carts out. We have to check the battery voltage. Every day we put them out.
See, that's what I mean. You're the expert. So I called my best friend in life.
Yes.
my 25-year-old buddy that's, you're not 25 years old, known you for 25 years plus.
I wish I was.
And he was
25.
going to take care of me. We had a slight text communication, so I was preparing, because my cart, I have to push it to the golf course. It's a lot of fun, that. Coming
bet.
home's easier. Down a little downhill, but getting there, you're going to have to help me later.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
But, so, got new shocks so I can get the weight.
The thing is, I don't have a voicemail from you.
No, I couldn't. Man, we must have talked. But anyways,
I don't.
that's okay. So I think all of my
It's
energy,
just a miscommunication.
all of my battery energy out there, I sent it out to it went through your son. It's gone through Owen.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to turn
You're
my car
shorting
over.
everybody out, man.
How many batteries you use in your rangefinders? You got little batteries in there?
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
little.
Are they good?
It's a little lithium thing.
Hopefully.
I know you're gonna have to check that out.
At the beginning of season, though, I had to borrow my
See?
teammates'
See?
rangefinders.
You'd have
'cause
a
it was
backup.
bad.
Backup in the bag.
Yeah.
Have to.
So if you're
That's a good
listening out
PM.
there, people, you got to get your batteries under control. So will you come down and push me to the golf course this afternoon? You're meeting with Butch later.
Yeah, I'm meeting with Butch at noon.
Yeah.
They got to close the shop. If you want to wait till, you'll probably be down there about 8 tonight.
I'll probably still be pushing at that point.
Okay, I could make it down there and help you out.
All right, man. Appreciate
Yeah,
that. That's a
yeah.
good friend.
My morning BM is I want to just say that I love my sister and we're thinking about you very much. She had, and I'm going to tie this to golf. She had a golf ball sized tumor removed from her leg
Wow.
on Wednesday.
Man,
So it's a very rare form of cancer, and it was in a lymph node in her leg. And she had that 5 years ago, and they pulled it out. They didn't find anything in the surrounding area of the body, of the leg, which was great. She still got to get it. They still got to test it and everything like that. But they said it's so rare that most of the doctors have never even seen anything like this.
Dang.
But imagine, when she told me, imagine a golf ball in the side of your thigh, and they took it out. It's just the weirdest thing. I had the hardest time wrapping my head around that. But I'm very thankful that she's okay.
I
So,
saw on Facebook that she was going into surgery,
Yeah.
and I almost said something to you, but I know that's personal, so I was going
Yeah.
to talk to you offline. But you brought it up, so I hope she's good.
Yeah.
And
she
I have
seems to
not
be doing well.
heard a follow up, so it was a tough ask because I haven't
Yeah.
heard since. But I'm glad to hear she's okay.
Yeah.
And it's kind of amazing how you brought it into golf ball size.
And that's what she told me. Sure, heard her
And
husband
today's
goes,
the ball show.
I know. It just seemed appropriate.
Yeah, I guess I get
you know,
it.
I mean, I can't imagine removing a Titleist Pro V1 from your leg.
Is it going to be? Is the prognosis good?
It sounds like it's good.
I'm glad to hear that,
So,
man.
Yeah.
And I've been thinking about you.
Yeah.
I forgive you now.
Do you?
I do.
I wasn't,
From my heart,
I wasn't positioning
100% forgive you because you
you.
got a lot going on.
Yeah.
And no wonder you forgot to bring my batteries. I understand this now. I totally.
Yeah.
So
Too funny.
I think we're going to take a break. I'm
Yes,
not
sir.
sure because
Yes,
Mike's
sir.
and Hopper in charge of that. Hop, how's your batteries? Your car starting up and everything?
My batteries are charged, baby.
All right. We're going to come back
that's too
with
funny.
our wins report. And he's in studio. We're going to talk about what life is like for a Division I collegiate golfer. So can't wait to hear about that stuff.
Don't forget, TaylorMade Golf sponsors Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. Check out TaylorMade Golf for the latest in the M5, M6, fairway woods, hybrids, irons, and more. And also the P790 irons. We'll be right back. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy.